that. See, everything's loading. I appear to be online on Twitch. Alright, good. Good. I'm unstable, which is not out of the ordinary. Oh, did I go? You son of a bitch. I went live twice. YouTube. YouTube what? No, quiet. Live me. No. I'm going to report my own video. That'll show them. Alright. So I'm here. I'm alive. Make sure everyone can still see everything. Hopefully everything's fine. Welcome, Meme Big Boy. Good to have you. I don't know if the notification went out. If it didn't, blame Noodle. It's actually probably the code's fault. Where are we? Ooh, loot. We got loot to grab. Oh, and we have an Alistair that needs to level up. So let's level up Alistair. And then we're going to go fight a dragon. Because I feel like we might be ready for that. Yeah, Champion Templar seems perfect for him. Up his dex a little bit more so we can get Master of Shields. Man, his con is so bad. There we go. He's a Master of Shields. Perfect. Great. Alright. Let's go. Oh, that's the one I was looking for. Ah.
It is begun.
Where? Hey! I did set up so I was going right. About to watch Darth punish his wet noodle. Noodle isn't present for these streams. He'll watch. So the noodle gets punished. The other streams. Is this the way I want to go? Hold on. I feel like there's a different choice I can make. And I'm glad there was a notification. Can't I go? Fine, I have to walk there. Ooh. Man, you just don't see wall spikes like those anymore. The design, it's so outdated. Such a classic feature. Giant spikes coming out of your walls to remind everyone that they're not welcome. I think this is the fastest way. Pretty sure it's taking me right there. Nope, I'm wrong. I have to go up the stairs first. Ah, there it is. See, if I just checked the map, I would have been fine. But no. I had to go and just assume I knew what I was talking about. Man, Twitch is still unstable. Everything looks okay on Twitch. So we don't have to fight anything on our way up here. We're just going to have to deal with the dragon when it comes to dragon time. Who's excited to see me die? Probably more than once. I know I am. Weapons like weapons like maces and mauls. So I remember I think it was the original Xbox version. You just had a bell here. Like a gong that you would ring that would summon the dragon. I guess the PC version, they're like, nah, let's give him an item. Find a way to stay in the ring wraith mode almost infinitely. Oh, that's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. General got full gear. Oh. Plus one cunning. Just 3 damage. Everyone else has got something at least. Great. Fire arrows. I don't know how helpful that'll be on a dragon. I'm assuming it won't. The armor penetration is going to be great, so I'm just going to have to say no on that. Spell resistance, not cunning. Reduce hostility. Yeah, let's reduce your hostility even more. Make them really ignore you. Maybe another one, yeah, bam. You are the most cunning. Alright. Right. Did I save? I was going to. I did save. Then I changed my inventory up a bit. Let's save again. Because I like to be thorough before we do something probably suicidal. There it is. Respawn, you must be close Oh, there's the dragon right there. Hello, dragon. Okay. Yo, dragon. I just want to say, wake up. There it is. Here we go. There it is. Oh, hey, we froze. Oh wait, I have another wall. Yes, look at me. Hit me. Good. I'm in so much pain. Pop a group heal, please, Grandma. The dragon doesn't like me, which is kind of the idea, so that makes frozen. I don't know who's doing all of these. I think it's Win. I think Win is just paralyzed him. Once again, I am here for it. Underarms. Attack a little bit. Hey, can you do another group here? You can't. But you can. You are currently stunned. There we go. Then you can pop another group heal. I don't think we really need it, but it's better than nothing. Oh my god. Well, that went well. I murdered the dragon. That took 7 minutes of stream time. I made a title just to kill a dragon in the first 10 minutes.
It is begun.
Alright, well, we have all this stuff now. Dragon scales. Great. Yep, we're going to have to head back to him. But first, he's got a lot of stuff. That's not... How's... Cyrus just does better. Unfortunately. Heavy infantry... Yeah, no. Kaelin's armor is still a step down. Use the heavy plate seems to be almost on par with the Juggernaut armor. Just not quite there. Okay. No, we have nothing for you. We might, oh, really? I really got to work on your strength, man. This is unfortunate. Am I able to? No. Okay. Win. Nope. Even longbow. Yes. That's pretty good. I'll take that. That's good. I'd really prefer to use the Fallon Din's Reach or the Soros. But she needs a higher dex, and Alice needs higher strength. Things I gotta remember. Strength to Alistair, dex to Lily. Win, you're perfect. We already knew that. Grandma's best companion. There's a lot of really good companions in this, but Win is just the best. Having a healer that's as versatile as Win is so good. Alright. So let's leave here and head to... So we'll just head straight to Denerim. And then for Denerim, we'll go to the DLC. Yeah. And we'll like Soldier's Peak it. I think it's...
It is begun.
Yeah, Soldier's Peak. I was right. But first, Denerim. Alright, rude. You didn't have to do that, but you did anyway.
Concentrate, like we practiced.
Oh!
Now,
Because we recruiting mages. They're practicing. Hi there. Yes, I am the aggro. Like the one over there that... Look at the orc. Or, the orc. Ha. Look at the Hurlock. They got frozen midair. Well, that guy's dead. Oh, never mind. Nope. was one coming around to get the mages from behind, and then he went after my people instead. Ah, right, earthquake. That's a problematic spell. Excuse me.
As you say.
Can you not?
Shall be
Shit.
done. It is begun.
I don't like when that shit turns on. That's supposed to flick people. It's like both apprentices made up. And Lily. We both know you know how to fight someone in melee. Come on now, Lily. You're better than that. A topaz? Ugh. Yeah, there's one dead mage apprentice. I'll be shocked if I find a second one somewhere. Ah, there's the number 2. 4 apprentices.
It shall be done.
There's a lot of Herlocks. I don't know what they expected. Off we
I
go.
shall do it.
I'm gonna shame this orc to level 1. Oh man. Careful. Sometimes when you do that, eventually they just decide, no, I'm level 90 now, and peak insanity. Those deranged buggers. Alright. So let's see. Making...
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
Oh, the work of. I thought you said all men are the worst of our Maker. I'm like, whoa. I somewhat agree, but come on. Alright. Hi, I'm back.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone.
No, please don't.
How can I help you?
Can you make dragon scale armor? 85 is max. I already made him deranged. Nice. Can you make dragon scale armor?
You just don't know when to quit.
Correct.
Why so glum, Heron? Today is a glorious day.
Yay.
Today, I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
Wow, you got some sarcasm in you. How long?
Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor.
The
Dragon
heaviest
skin
armor
is
you got.
marvelous, flexible and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon skin
So I
armor,
have
or dragon
a scale.
bone plate.
A
What
dragon
interests you?
scale. I've got him 1 dragon scale. That is the individual item in my inventory is dragon scale. And with that single dragon scale, he can make dragon skin armor. Okay, so I guess their skin is scales. Dragon bone armor. Okay, how is the scale also their bone? Or dragon scale armor. Something seems fucky. Anyway, the strongest.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move.
I won't. I won't at all.
There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Heron. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my life.
Hi.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone.
So,
How can I help
as much as he just said you're not allowed back, it's not officially you're not allowed back until you've done both Drake scales and the dragon scale. So I could give him the next 3 Drake scales and get locked out when he makes me armor. I'm a masturbator. Me too.
Certainly.
Or I could just shop for a bit because they've got some pretty good stuff at this point in the game, or so they're supposed to. Armor, Dalish gloves. Chain, the Fallon's coat. Well, ooh, what the hell? Acquired from Cayman, relates the tale of Elorn in its most cherished form. I don't know what that is. Maybe there's experience to be made with it. Look at that. Okay. I think I have things I can just get rid of. Yeah, bye-bye wolf pelt. Yeah, bye-bye wolf pelts. And werewolf pelts. I really don't want to chuck a lot of things. Oh, bye-bye iron ring. That's fine. That's fine. That's basic. Too basic. Too basic. Bye-bye. Alright. Wade's Superior Dragon Bone is so much better. Definitely putting that on if I got the strength. Because, hell yeah. Pure Bitch Braid, nah. Spiked, nope. Both of these were not good enough. I have such good armor. Ancient Elven armor is not... Daedalus gloves. I don't need more than one of those. So we're going to do that. Alright, Siege Gauntlets. That's a lot of armor penetration. Storm Talons. Alright. Long Sight. Range Crit Chance. Alright, we got some inventory to go through here, because there's a lot of things. There we go. Lily. You can't use long... Great. Great. Of course it does. What's her strength? What is your strength? That's not bad. I'm pretty sure she's wearing a ring that does -1, so technically she has an 18 in strength. She's level 9 now, and I just got betrayed. Was it by him? Did he decide to betray you for what, some random plausible thing you've done to upset him? Siege Gauntlets, armor penetration. That is better armor penetration. I can do without the rapid aim. I'm fine with that. Those gloves, nah. I want her in Dragon Scale. Dragon Skin boots in the Drake Skin. She needs more strength. Alright, so Lily also needs more strength. Me. No, the heavy infantry helmet's not happening. I am going to put on the Dragon Plate. It's a different orc entirely. Ah, well, that's a shame. Let's put on my Superior Dragon Plate. Bam. And is there no helmet? Well, that's just rude. I might as well take the heavy infantry helmet, so that way someone else can use the Juggernaut armor then. Not Kalen, because he's weak. Is this better than your... No. Okay, I'd be real upset if the Drake skin was better. Win! How would you like Storm Talon gloves? It's pretty much the same thing you already have on, except your gloves are for fire. Fair enough. Grandma's got moves.
Did you bring more scales? I want to...
Yes.
Wade, please
Yeah,
leave the
I have
customer.
more skills.
You... Hurry more scales!
Yep.
Find more, and I'll happily craft another set.
Please, in Andraste's name, don't come back. I am sick to death of drakes. Come again.
Don't return. I'm done with your shit. Alright, I'm leaving. Come again. Getting some mixed messages here, Ren. Just throwing that out there. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Shit's weird. Cutting my Achilles tendon every time I walk because the sword clips through my leg. Oh. Alright, let's go back to the world map. Let's go to camp. We got the full team, so we can go through everyone's inventory and see who I can give things to. Hopefully I don't get attacked. Thank you, Doc. Alright, Alistair, we already know you're fine. Win, pretty sure we already know you're fine. Lily, great. Sten! It's pretty much the same, except this one does crit chance. Yeah, you're not going to do backstabbing, so there we go. Faith's Edge looks really cool. You can have that. Now, I'm pretty sure, yes, you can have King Kaelin's armor. Because that makes sense. Where are the boots? Alistair wearing King Kaelin's boots. Not just like the only thing he could fit. Nope. He didn't have Iron Will, but screw disloyal orcs. He's getting sent to level. Yeah, that's fair. You're gonna be disloyal, that's what you get. Why don't I have King Kaelin's boots anymore? What happened to them? Oh, wait. because Wynn's wearing them. That's right. Wynn, have heavy plate boots. I mean, I could actually hold on. No, right. We wanted to keep you in that because that's really good, and that's really good, and that's really good. Right. There was a reason to the madness. Sten, you get King Kaelin's full armor set. Pretty sure it should appear. Shale, is this better? No. No, it's not. Is that better? Nope. Morgan, I don't honestly. Oh, well, that's a better staff. Enjoy. Storm Talons. Yep. Have fun. Peter gloves aren't for you. Alright. I don't have any jewelry I care about. I'm pretty sure we sold everything for Dog, because Dog's already got some really good stuff. Dalish gloves. Bam. I mean, you can already use bottom tier Drake skin armor, so just get that on you. There you go, buddy. Now just the provocateur. Provocateur. I can say the words. Well, that's kind of... No, it's not better at all. It's not a... Grey Warden helmet. Yeah. The Juggernaut armor gives so much good resistances. I want that on somebody. Alright. We have gifts that need to be given out. Boy, howdy, do we have a lot of these. So let's, since we're at camp, let's take the time. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Let's take the time to use all these up. Alistair. Have anything for Alistair? I don't think we do. I'm pretty sure we went through these before when we had our base team. Yeah, no. So that's booze, booze. I have a feeling I know where all of these are going. Rin. Yep. 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 Ooh. Silver medallion. That one that just goes to nobody. No. Who's Silver medallion go to? Ah. Right. Alright. Morgan. Silver medallion.
A fine gift.
Yeah. Severin. Dalish
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
You're welcome. I thought you might like
I
them.
did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait. These are Dalish, are they not?
Yeah.
My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these.
I'm shocked.
The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am.
Whoopsie.
Appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
That is kind of depressing. If someone just say, no one's ever just given me a gift. Alright. But...
If there's anything I can do for you,
Yeah,
please,
yeah,
please.
yeah. Yours.
I'm sure.
Faith's Edge is at its end. Foxbow, same. Magic Staff, gone, gone, gone. We want that. We don't need this. Repeater Gloves, gone. Charge Mids, gone. Did I not just put all of this on? Oh. He's now wearing the gloves that I gave him, isn't he? Yeah. They are shit. Okay, we'll be getting rid of those. Boots, chainmail, armor of diligence. This is just not, doesn't compare to the armor we got now. Wow, the battle dress is actually just better than Wade's dragon scale. You know. Alright. That'll do. Zevi, buddy. I know, you're real happy with your Dalish gloves. It's great. Drake Armor's better. Killed the Force Orc, sent to level 1, now onto the Trader. That's the way to do it. No, I'm not. Okay, I thought I was leaning out of my frame. Is there a bucket back there? I feel like I don't want to question what the bucket's for. Alright. Let us... We killed a dragon. Premium content, we could do Soldier's Peak. Arlf Redcliffe wants us to just finish everything else. Paragon of her kind, gather an army. Yeah, so all of this will basically move forward after we do Orzammar. So let's put that off for a second. Scraping the Barrel. We did Redcliffe. We did Lothering. Oh, we can't do Denram's Alienage yet, so that can't be done. That one I don't think can be done either because again, Denerim. Oh no, I think we got Lacen already. Maybe I don't know. Grease the Wheels. Yeah, that one we can't do yet. Collective. Fucking meh. Companions. The sword. Right. Right. We should go outside Orzammar for that and bring Sten with us to get his sword back because his sword's really good. Denerim, Drake Scale Armor. Did I not provide him with the scales? I thought I provided him with the scales. I don't have enough scales. I only have one scale. Need 2 more scales. What's this? Why do I have this? I don't know what this is. What's the bonus on this? Yeah, you're keeping it. No point in doing anything Denerim yet. Against push. 18 samples of coast. You have found 18 samples of coast. Return them to the Chantry's board. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to level up my thing. Okay. Let's do Soldier's Peak. Just get it done out of the way and we can clean up. No.
Yes.
Yes.
No. First we're going to go to Orzammar, then we're going to go to Soldier's Peak. Orzamar's not that far. It's just the other side of the map. Never mind. We're doing Soldier's Peak. I wanted to go to Orzammar first to get his sword. We can get it when we go to do Orzammar.
Yes, indeed.
We can worry about getting his sword later. For now, let's just do this. After we're done Soldier's Peak, if we still have time... Oh yeah, we have to go up and around. If we still have time this stream, we'll clean up some of the extra stuff. If not, do some extra stuff. Probably after
Here we
Orzammar.
are. Soldier's Peak.
Before we even go to Denerim, we'll clean up everything we can do on the
Maker's
wall.
breath.
Go into
Look at the size of her.
clearing out Denerim.
What a
Before we move
fortress.
forward, because there's a
I
lot
told
to
you
do.
the map would get us through the tunnels.
Nice. You were lost a couple times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy.
Fair
Bah,
enough.
we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance.
Yeah, you
This
stay
place
back.
has the stench of death. I
And a
expect
lot of
there's
walking
trouble up
death.
ahead.
Oh, yes.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Clever. Clever. What is hissing? Grandma, thanks for activating all your boosters and stuff, but something in the air seems to be mad at you for it. Ah. This is encouraging.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
Getting less and
I
less
gave the
encouraging.
Wardens
wasn't it?
one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the king's advice then. Starve them out.
Oh, that'll
But
go
the
well.
peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Right.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there.
I still hear something
I'm not mad, am
screeching evilly.
You
in the
saw
air.
it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Well, that sounds
Your
like-
prissy friend
actually
here
sounds
is making
great.
me nervous, Warden.
What?
How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
Well, yeah. That was thin hair at Circuit Tower was that way too. Why would I know that? There's no reason for my character to know that. The world is full of mysteries.
Yes, Warden.
If I was a mage, I would totally be okay with me knowing that the veil is thin here, but no. Wayne would have to be the one to say it in our party. Maybe Alistair because of... There, well, everybody back up. Thank you. Why are the corpses harder to kill than the soldiers? Split you two. Brutal. Arlen's Lord.
These things can have unusual power. Wary.
Two. Oh, skeleton. Okay, nope, hold on. I have a friend. Whoop. Everybody on your ass. No, no. Oh, you fucked. That's is everyone dead? Why are you... I mean, he did say he would follow at a distance, but I feel like he should be staying further back. Like, you'd think he'd see the combat and be like, nope, no, I'm gonna stay back in the tunnel. You got this from here, Ward. Huh? Oh, hi, Archer. Mage again? Nah, just archers. Ooh, Master Scout. That was a waste of time.
As you say.
Yes. Why are you going up there? That cannot be safe for you, buddy. There's gotta be better directions for you to be Oh, alright. Oh. The noises they make are not... Ooh, antique wooden crossbow. The noises they make are not great, to say the least. Alright, so I got the acolyte up here. I can't remember if there's a passage into the building up here. I don't think there is. Just fight these guys. The only way to actually get in, is through the front door.
As you say.
Ancient history. Cool. New codex. History, chapter 1. Okay. Ancient history. You've uncovered some of the history of the bases. Maybe. Actually, hold on. Is there... Nope, nothing new to read here. Okay. I'm only reading things that are in quest related. As much as, like, there's a lot of really good story and things to be read in the other parts, it would take took way too long. I could dedicate an entire 3-hour stream if people want to just reading lore. Honestly, it might be fun. I can bring Noodle into it, but that is only if people want a stream of just reading lore. So I'll leave that up to other people. Whoop. In we go.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging.
Let's let her talk first.
But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
Alright.
So brave, even when starving. Yeah. And my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Well, so King Arlen was a tyrant?
Not much is known of King Arlen. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But yeah. I've gagged enough. Lead on, my friend.
Yeah, right. Now then, reading this, Statement of Defiance. On these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died. It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Captain Milo, the Dark Ferret, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Alan Quibbler, Cartographer Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, and it's the non-American spelling. Ebinger the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, Jason Sans le Argonauts, Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeedos, Matthias the Bloody, McQuirk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, the Stretched, and Packrat Dirksen. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vertrolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. Alright. Here we go. Let's find more dead things. Oh, he's a problem. Let's deal with it. Try to deal with it. Hey, leave Grandma alone. Well, never mind. Grandma just kicked the shit out of you. I may want to protect Grandma, but I feel like Grandma protects me more than I protect her in this game. Note. A letter from Ban Mifflin Wharf. Is that one I have to read? No. Yeah, no, that one's we already read, so no, it's not here. Sweet. So I guess it's not something we have to read to. So we came in. This is the way to an empty room.
Shall be done.
Oh, that's a real pretty light. Anyway. Everybody on the ground. Now the archers aren't archers. Well, not anyone but me. Alright. That.
It shall be done.
Dagger. I thought I looted all those. Oh, we're now finding out that I missed one. Look at that. And another note. A plea from Commander Athalar. Okay. Is that one to read? Nope. Pretty sure what we learned from these notes is basically that there was a lot of people under the Tyrant that wanted the leader of the Grey Wardens to be in charge instead, because the original leader of the country was just a dickhead, whereas she got sent away to the Grey Wardens in order to make it so that guy could take charge. And so people were like, hey, can you, like, not be sent into Grey Warden exile and instead come back and rule because we hate our current leader? Which a lot of people took as the Grey Wardens overstepping their bounds because they're not supposed to be in charge of anything. They're supposed to be an outside, different, separate thing. And, yeah, led to all of this shit happening.
As you say.
What the hell? Spawn? Hey. Yeah. Oh, wait. Never mind. Again. Hello, Archivist. I don't know why I stunned the guy who was stunned. Mighty strike!
It is begun. Very well.
Archivist.
I shall do it.
Got some chainmail. Alright, the book.
It is begun.
This book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there, and that is all. Memory time.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
The Archivist was the rage demon there that we dealt with.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another
got
one.
Filled with
Rebellion?
rage.
What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
By his rage. Rebellion is against everything Wardens stand for.
But Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored.
I'll also find more answers inside.
We can only hope.
So yeah, people were just like, please no. We hate this man. We want you to be our daddy. And Sophia was like, well, alright. And then everything went wrong from there. Oh, still another one not to read.
As you say.
Unlock specialties by learning them from friendly party members or by finding rare books. Or just in the world. Some can't be taught by party members, obviously. Sorry about that. Don't know where that gun came from. Ooh, that looks bad. That's probably bad. Oh, and it begins. Aye, yeah, what's that now?
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate Obrasuth Sifan Neflepon.
Ah! Bloodbath.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes! Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
Well, Sophia's
What
just
does that
like,
mean? Oh no, more fighting.
Oh yeah.
Do not let them overwhelm us!
Oh, you mean me? Alright, hi there. Great! Dead warden. Alright. Alistair, deal with that. Lily. That one. Grandma, that one. Me. I'ma fight Big Red here. You're getting healed. No more healing. Oh, you summoned more things. Okay. Go for... Oh, of course, there's 4 of them. That, and that one. This. Oh, it's perfect time to start. And he's full. We'll keep him occupied. You? What? No, Alistair, I know those demons seem real pressing, but you'd be surprised to learn they're actually not. Put the foot. Just bump and dirty fighter with the rage. That is hilarious. That was a bad time for that ability. Good job, Alistair. You stayed alive.
It is begun.
Winter's Breath. That is a good staff. Ah,
The
right,
Wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
She was fighting for her life.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
They might. And you may not like them. They may not be happy answers, as you say. Oh, valid. Alright. Winter's Breath. Hey, Grandma. How would you like another staff? Radiates cold. That's pretty good. That looks real good, too. Alright. Yeah. You still need to get stronger. Alright. How many bots slain so far tonight? Actually, none. I mean, we haven't gone for a full hour yet, so give them time. They'll show up, Noodle. Oh. Not shambling. Oops. Anything important? Raspberry jam. That's important. Level up for Lily. Let's do the level. She needs more dex. Yeah. Alright. And archery. Master Archer. Yeah, I feel like I don't really need... Scattershot's okay. I think that's more important. Did I just give you... Ooh. Perfect. Wait. I give you the option for both, huh? Rapid aim. Yeah, that's better. Soros is also just better. Perfect. Yeah, we know. Still can't use that, which is a shame. But, you know, there's a real easy way to fix that. You go like this, and you go like that, and like that. And then we put the ring on, and the game pretends it has no idea you've just put on armor that she can't wear. Because, fuck you. I'm okay with that. Shambling skeleton. Why be sad? Think about how lonely I am when I can watch Darth Vader. Yeah. I mean, that's why I started for Noodle, because, you know, he was just so lonely. Living in a small apartment with his mother-in-law and girlfriend. Oh, hi, Sophia.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak
super with you. Dead. And why should I speak with you?
Because this peak is mine.
Oh.
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here.
Yeah?
This one would propose a deal.
With a demon. Yeah, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go.
Oh, yeah,
my
rotting.
great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Perfect. Glad we're on the same page. So you have no problem me slaughtering your family line in front of you? No? Cool. And why should I trust a demon?
What is one woman-child compared to your might?
Woman-child?
Strike me down if my terms offend.
Girlfriend does have a wife.
A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
Noodle is my side piece, and I'm apparently Noodle's mistress, so it's apparently just the way it works. Is there anything of the real Sophia left inside of you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Then, tell me about this deal.
You can't be serious.
No.
There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Correct, Liz.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question.
Did you just call
the soldier's
my in-game
This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's
love
memories.
interest for the game.
This one would see the world herself.
Quiet.
For me to be
guard dog.
into the old mage tower, you go and
Noodle and I are already crazy.
Return,
oh,
this one
King the
seals
Dwarf.
the veil.
Welcome
No
to
more
Twitch chat, King the Dwarf.
No
I
enemies.
can't actually
Your
tell what that
would be safe.
picture is.
Just let this one go into the world.
Looks fun though. But welcome. And we only need a guard dog if it gets along with our cat. So if you can get along with our cat, who is in firm belief he's in charge of the house, we'll see what happens. He doesn't know that he knows. Fair enough, King Dwarf. I can't disagree with that, unfortunately. I want to guard Corgi. Well, Tolan Garharoth, I don't know if Mean Big Boy is a Corgi. To my understanding, he's fairly tall. Me King equals Nick from Kingtown. Ah. Welcome, Nick from Kingtown. Birds make good attack pets. Good to know, Argyle. Like how there's people in Twitch chat responding to my conversation with the YouTube chat. You love cats? Oh, that's good. Cats are some of the best pets, in my opinion. Long time no talk. Oh, that Kingtown, Kingston. Got it. Yep, everything makes perfect sense now. It has been a long time without talking, King of the Dwarf. It has. And if I'm a dog, think Mastiff. Yeah, I kind of figured Mastiff fit better. The dots, they connected. They sure did. I legit just had a dream where we got a giant bird. Of course you did, Talon. That makes sense. I'm here on behalf of Levy. Tell me about Sophia Dryad.
This one knows all, but will only talk
Birds aren't
after the
going to attack
tower lies
animals.
broken.
Hollow-boned meme smash. Well, they're not super effective, but they are very aggressive. So there's that. I'm stuck. There we go. And what do you do?
And you are a fool!
I mean, that might be true. So, Sophia, is there anyone here of any real import? Doesn't look like it. Is my R6 profile getting called out? Yes, Noodle. Yes, you are. I don't know why. Yes. Simply a coincidence. Oh, right. Alright, there's a lot of people. Let's just go ahead and I don't think Colin, I don't... Maybe after we move away from London, for anyone moving in with us. We barely have enough room in our apartment for us at this moment. But once we leave this place, we plan on having more space. So we'll see about having human pets. That is a weird sentence to say. No? No. Oh. Apparently I have been vetoed. There was no lock on that. Hey man, I was wondering when we'd see you. That's fair. It has been a while since we've seen King of the Dwarf. No human pets, sorry. Okay. Oh, that's the one we want, right? Well, Noodle, he can't move in with us. Yeah, he's the corgi. Also, I have a ton of stuff. That's also true, Noodle. You would need an entire house yourself. I know all about that. Look, a door. He just has to use his... I don't think that's what it is.
As you say.
If I'm the addition in question. Oh yeah, you're on your own. Feed and clothe me, I'll protect you with my life like a dog. I mean, that's fair, big boy. You can work that one out with my wife. Ah, she's already got one of those. Avoid the traps, avoid the traps, avoid the traps. Oh, great, perfect. And...
I can do it.
Excellent. I usually compare myself to a bear, though.
Hey.
I'm her pet grizzly.
Yes.
Bam. Alright. We're getting a lot of shit to sell, at least. This DLC is going by significantly faster than I thought it would. We're going to have plenty of time to do some side stuff before we go to Orzammar. Which is great. Hello? So I'm pretty sure we're right at the end.
Do not let them overwhelm.
Hi. Don't let them overwhelm us. There's 4 of them. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, see, room of corpses. You didn't die. Women's upstairs too. Especially grizzly bears. I think some black bears are closer to our size, but they're still heavy and terrifying. This appears to be old research of the Mage of Vernus. They detailed serious experiments. Adorable. Thank you, Talon. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The
Let it
subject
read
is not
itself.
responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82.
Big, but that's ridiculous.
If
Yeah,
only
no,
I could
being 10 feet
reproduce
tall and
last
1
night's
ton in size
extraordinary
would be
success.
fairly
Electricity
ridiculous.
is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
Oh no, I'm out of test subjects. If only I had 1, just 1 more. Or, 12. Or maybe 30. If only I could experiment on everyone. Just keeps pushing that goalpost. Book. Avernus's notes. Are any of these things I have to read? No. This door goes nowhere. Alright. Let's... Weird, there's a light up here. Let's... This noxious potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus's horrific research. It's not fault that the test subjects keep dying. I think you mean it's not my fault the test subjects keeps dying. But judging by the blood all over him, the knife, and the lightning tougher, I believe you are exactly correct. We have no shot at bears since 150-pound apes can stomp any human comfortably. Oh, yeah. Fucking gorillas, man. Gorillas are terrifying. There's talk about like people that do like the shoots and stuff. It's like if a gorilla takes you, just go limp, because you're not stopping him. Just hope he gets bored. If he decides you're a toy now, and you got nothing else to say in the matter. Promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. Well, I mean, why not? Here we go. Gorillas are 500 pounds. I mean, a monkey. Yeah, alright, fair enough. There's also just monkeys our size. That's like not a fair fight. We'd be screwed. Pain wrecks your body, but there is power in this pain and a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. You have to remember it gives. Actually, small apes destroy people regularly. Exactly. We got a new ability. Here we go. Power of blood. Sustained bloodthirst. The warrior's own tainted blood spills in sacrifice, increases movement speed, attack speed, and critical hit chance for as long as the mode is active. However, the warrior suffers greater damage and continuously diminishing health. So I'm just in constant pain as I spew blood everywhere, but attack faster. And Blood Fury. The warrior sprays blood in order to knock... I literally just fire my blood at people, and they're like, no, stop, what the hell? Which may resist... name my enemies which may resist a physical resistance check. I feel like they need, like, a will save, not be like, oh, that's gross. The gush of blood, however, results in a loss of personal health. No kidding! I yeet my blood at someone. For some reason, I have taken damage. Oh, boy. Alright. Why can't... Oh, because I paused it. Well, let's go through this door. Nothing bad can happen here. Oh, look, Avernus. You're Canadian, so I'm not going to mention moose. Oh, moose are terrifying. You more likely than... No, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I know very much that you don't fuck with moose. They are huge, and they are territorial.
Don't disrupt
and
my
aggressive.
concentration.
I will absolutely interrupt your concentration. I am a YouTuber, sir. I ruin everyone's concentration, including my own.
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
Sure. How do I know you're not possessed?
Oh, you've met dear old Sophia, have you?
Best facts.
My body is sustained from a similar source, but my mind
the
and
natural
my
prey of the
volition are
orca.
intact.
Yeah, that is truly one of the best facts about moose. Is their natural predators are orca.
He may
Even
look
prey like them
frail,
stomp humans
but
were so
don't
weak but
trust him.
furiously intelligent.
So
Yeah.
the Maker told you
Moose,
that, did
moose
he?
are barely
Short-sighted
prey.
men have forbidden
As
my
much as they're
research,
not a
any
predatory
god.
animal,
Enough.
there's not
Why
many
are you
things that
here?
prey on
What
them
is your
enough.
intent?
Soldier's Peak must be rid of this plague of demons.
Agreed. This must be the first priority. The only priority.
And as for even prey like them stomping humans, I mean, an angry deer can stomp a human to death. A male deer can gore them with horns. But a rabbit, if it's scared enough, can absolutely murder a human. Humans are fragile little shitbirds sometimes. It's like, oh, look, a squirrel! And then there's a dead person. Dedicated duck, I believe, is the meme. A dedicated duck can kill a human. I've seen your experiments.
They were necessary.
Hey!
Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary.
Yep.
But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
I agree with worse Alistair. I didn't bring better Alistair, so I feel the need to make that known. But I still agree with him. I'm here to recover the Grey Warden's base.
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must
100
be
chickens
cut
all at
off
once, or one
forever.
ape, but you get a sword. If I get a... Oh, do I only get the sword against the ape? I mean, it doesn't matter. With or without a sword, I'm fighting that chickens before I take on an ape. Even in a one-on-one fight, that ape's just going to take the sword, and I'm going to find out what a sword feels like. I'll take the chickens. I'll just do some... I'll climb on top of a little shed and be like, haha, stick! Start clubbing them. Apparently been entertained my wife.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic. But
Sword
there are
only
so
against
many
ape, yeah,
secrets
definitely
to
chickens.
uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Sophia's great-grandson brought me here. Levy, go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century.
Good
Do you
for
have
you.
any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call.
Oh, no.
And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call.
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
And yet here, I am... Well, I guess he brought me. Fair enough, but just answer his questions.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost.
Saw that.
We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
Great. Sorry, Levy.
I had hoped.
Let's make it harder. The chickens
But
are
thank you,
contained. Are coordinated? Coordinated will attack you all at once, targeting vital points. Yeah, I'd still go for the chickens, because that's already what an ape's going to do. I've got a fairly high pain tolerance. I just got to run. Protect the most vital of my organs. A.k.a. for chicken reach, my junk. Time for questions is over. What happened here? What was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the
Eyes, throat, junk,
miscalculations of
kidneys,
the past.
They'll have to do a
Blood
lot of
magic
jumping
comes
to get
from
to my
demons.
eyes or
They
throat,
could
so I can usually
counter
just like
every bit of
backhand
law
anyone
I
that gets
knew.
up that high.
But
Chicken
the
breast is like,
darkspawn
what the
taint,
hell?
that is alien.
100 chickens. Yeah,
And
no, it's not going to be an
it has
easy
power.
fight, but I'd still rather do that than deal with the goddamn ape. That ape is going to fuck me up so bad. $20 for 4. Oh, man, we're going to make so much money after you clear up how many I killed from my body. And by we, I mean whoever decides to clean up what's left on top of my body. The time for questions is over. You're giving me that much free protein. Are you saying you're going to
Wardens
eat the
use it
chickens
merely to
as you're
sense
fighting the
darkspawn.
noodle?
A
It's like,
privilege
aha!
My research
Psychological
has
warfare.
discovered
See how
so
the
much
rest of the
more.
chickens react to that
Hinted at even
coordination.
greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the
Just need to
Wardens
roll
could
around.
grow even
well,
more powerful.
I'm thick enough, but I feel like they would be smart enough to get out of my way. Some of them would be smart. Maybe after I crushed a few of them. I'm not going to crush 100 with that. Not only save soldiers big, but the wardens can grow more powerful. Hell yeah, I'm going to eat them. I meant raw. I meant you're going to eat them raw. They can run around without their heads. That's true. But they can't peck it without their heads, so there's that. Only a monster would sacrifice his fellow wardens.
It was necessary.
I disagree.
It was vital.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
The spent trapped in this tower were nothing compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning.
Horse-sized duck. Hooves hurt, even when they're tiny. A duck would be a pain, but much like with a swan, you just grab it by the neck and keep its head away from you, and you're good. But they keep up if I'm chomping chicken tits. Can they keep... Noodle, no. Just... Whoa. Can you teach me what you've learned? I feel like we've already done that, though. I already drank the thing.
You've already read my research.
Yep.
But in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
Oh, I don't want you doing that. You're no better than the demons.
I have done what I must.
Have you? Horse-sized duck is basically a terror bird. Yeah.
Let me undo my greatest
If I can't hold its head in bay,
let me
I'm
cleanse
fucked.
this
But
place.
peck might break your face.
Then,
That's why you don't let it peck your face.
I will accept whatever.
Get a firm grip on that
feel
neck and
I'm
just
meant.
tie it into a knot. Noodle, yes. Bad Noodle. Then I'll accept whatever justice you feel I merit. Good. Good. Time for questions over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Alright. Until the demons are dead, we are allies.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Can I clear this room up for... Okay, cool. So, what part of your testing required you to throw your friend up here in the wall? It's like, I get, I had to sacrifice the wardens. Why? What did this accomplish? I do not understand. Your testing methods confuse and frighten me, sir. It's like, I needed his blood. And you placed him on the wall like that to get his blood because it was the best way to get blood. You're lying. Who wins in a fight, 10 bobcats or 1 ape? Probably the bobcats, because they're fast. Like, the ape would murder the shit out of most of them. But those bobcats would latch on. And they know how, like... As far as I know, bobcats are pack predators that are used to being coordinated enough to take down larger prey. So they're prepared to fight that thing. I don't know if they would normally do that, but they have what it takes. I mean, like, wolves take down moose. Just for reference, smaller cats have shown that they can beat apes like jaguars versus gorillas. Yeah, kind of figured.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates.
If you're coordinated enough, you can do it. I'm not coordinated enough to take on an ape. I know that. What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago.
Good luck.
Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Alright. Oh, well, I thought everything was going hunky-dory until they woke up. That's it. That's your first wave, that's all you got. Come on. Chest. Whoa, there it is. Why are you standing there somewhere? It can't be healthy for you, guys. Not at all. Why? That little shit knocked over Grandma. Dead. I don't remember. Let's put somebody on. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, they're over there, focus firing Grandma. Alistair, you're busy. Go after that Ash Wraith, will you, Lily?
I'm on.
Grandma needs to give everyone else a little bit of help, too. It's not about coordination versus apes. They're quite literally 10 times stronger than you. You still need a little bit of, not coordination, cooperation. Be able to, like, know when to attack your own screw up your teammates. Being able to, like, distract, bait, switch, stuff like that. Oh, hey. He's on the fourth one. I thought that was just the end of the first summoning circle. But nope, that's all four. Mysterian Portrait. How have I not activated that already? Whatever, we'll activate it on our way out. But first, we have a level up. How to beat an ape in a 1v1. Be stronger than the ape. 12 gauge. Well, several ammo, several shots to that 12 gauge. And also, a lot of warning. You have a lot of warning and the ape doesn't. I mean, once you fire once, that ape got warning. But, if you can get that shot off before he knows you're there, you got a chance. Heroic Defense, Grease. Do I want to just keep giving... Oh, these are passives. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. That's a good plan. Alright, Avernus.
It's over. The veil is strong now.
Oh, good.
Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
I don't think that's a good idea. This is what you've done. I cast you out of the wardens, live here, and don't return. You must atone, research ways to help wardens ethically.
With what time I have left,
12 gauge and make them Swiss cheese.
This. It may take
as far as I know,
there's
much like a bear.
Reach fruition.
It might take more than one shot for 12 gauge, and that first shot's going to make them real mad.
Warden.
I could be wrong, but as far as I know, grizzly bears at least, you got a couple shots in there.
Safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows, if you ask me. But
well, you didn't
people
give me a
will
chance
do
to.
queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, the past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Might be a good idea. Any chance I can convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely.
Yeah, it's not like
whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Perfect.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Great. We're the heroes. That only took an hour? Just over an hour. Knob bears are only resistant because of fur, and fat apes are just tight skin and muscles, so they would be wrecked. Fair enough.
It is begun.
Oh, what? You found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Austrian's times. Perhaps Austrian's history points to this. Recite the Grey Warden Oath. Hi! Treasure chest from the wall.
It shall be done.
See you. Okay. Shadow belt. Reduces hostility, backstab damage. That sounds like something for Zevran.
It is.
And it could be replaced with his chastity belt. He's gonna be so happy if I actually equip it to him. See what happens. Actually, I make him walk all the way the hell out of this place. Alright, fine. Just walk on. There we go. Chastity belt. Ah, yes. So, you can get items in this game from DLC. that make your companions incredibly unhappy. And some of these items that make people incredibly unhappy, such as Liliana's boots here, look really stupid, such as Liliana's boots here, which she hates. But they give her bonuses, such as reducing hostility and stuff. And Zevran, who is notoriously promiscuous, the item you can give him that he hates is a chastity belt. And it increases his armor by a bunch, as well as gives him a bunch of other bonuses. It also just reduces his morale outright. There's also the butterfly sword for Sten, which is just so sparkly and fun. He is not. Thank you, Dogmeat. Thank you. Sorry, not Dogmeat. Wrong game. Thank you, Better Alistair.
If there's anything I can do for you, please. I'm sure you'll...
I'm pretty sure I have more things to sell. I shouldn't go to you first. Do I have anything I want to equip? No. That's a good sword, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to do that. Sure shot. Massive damage to Darkspawn. Sure. Just because no one else is going to use a crossbow, so I might as well give it a shot. Probably never going to end up using it, because I'm probably going to immediately forget that I did that. But hey, there we go. I doubt you have any... Yeah, you don't have any armor. I didn't find any armor that I wanted to replace my armor with. Oh wait, was there a helmet? No. You are still a weakling. Great. Austrian's Might is not better than Blightblood. Wow. Alright, win. Oak Branch. No, we just gave you the Oak Branch. Nope. Lily! Let's give you some Ice Arrows. It's not a bad call. Just took that off of you. We just took those off of you. Shadow Belts. Melee crit chance. Sten! Chassis belt lowers 95% of people's morale. Yeah, it just seems uncomfortable overall, so I can agree to that. Logic is sound. You're wearing all King Caelan's armor, we'll leave that as is. Morgan! Here, have Grandma's old oak branch. Yeah. Enjoy that. You want Dalish gloves? No, those are... You've got better. You're fine. We're not giving you that. Better Alistair. You're fine. There's Zevran. See? Chastity belt. Plus 5 armor. He has messy kills, and it lowers his morale. It's like he's wearing a chastity belt, so he gets way more savage in the killing. Alright, let's have me use the key. So Zevran has this tick. So Zevran is no longer wearing a chastity belt, and we give him the shadow belts, because that is much more in line with his combat style. Ooh, is this better than... No, it's not at all. Bleh. Alright. Now, chat.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this?
I do not want a cheese knife. Zevran might. He uses daggers, but I feel like we've got better options for that. Throw that out there. Man, you can't even... Alistair, bro. God. Just so weak. It's sad. So all three of these have the same stats. Warden's is better than this because it's got the fire resistance. No release, berserk time. Yeah, that's fair. That is a logical response. Warden Commander armor. Why is it stupid alphabetical order? It's on the same. Over there. Also, the Warden Commander gloves seem to be a different rarity. Somehow. No, they're the same. They just look different. Weird. Got the Juggernaut armor. Got the Warden Commander armor. One of them is going on Alistair. Probably the Juggernaut armor once you can. Warden Commander armor. I'm going to put the Warden Commander boots. No, plus 50 stamina. There's no point giving that to Win. What does Win have right now? She has the Juggernaut, right? No, she has Heavy Plate. Well, Have the Juggernaut boots. That's how we get all of those resistances until such a time as
You and your friends are formidable
Alistair
folk,
learns
indeed.
how to
It's good to have
wear
you along
armor.
on the road.
And we're going to sell the useless ones. There we go. So, apron. Do you have... I don't want to go through all that again. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Do you guys want to chat? No. Let's do something stupid. I don't know how this interaction is going to go.
It is begun.
Because I know there's different chat options for what going into what I'm about to do.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm trying... I can't remember the exact wording of them well enough to know how my character is going to react to this conversation we're about to have with Flemeth. But we might fight another dragon today. That's fine. That's fine. We've already proven at the start of the video that we can in fact handle a dragon. Oh, hi, wolves. Why am I talking about wolves there? How did the wolves even learn to play? How did the wolves even learn how to play fire?
I think we work well together.
Another down.
Yep. Alright, hold on. Lily.
I'm here.
Everyone, don't move. God. Thank you, Lily. Good start. Wonderful stuff.
As you like.
Pelts, just to get them cleared up. Grab the experience. Get rid of these.
I shall.
I have
On
so
my way.
many wolf pelts all of a sudden. Well, there's a quest I need to turn in at once.
Right ahead.
I found another one. Of course you found another one.
Yes, of course.
Why wouldn't you have found another one? Why up here? What is the... There's no traps on the path. It's just up there out of nowhere. What a baffling placement. Anyway, let's go. Onwards to victory. Well, onwards to... What's it called when you kill someone's mother? Matricide. Thank you, honey. My wife informed me the word. It was like matrimony? No, that's something completely different. Matriarchy? Nope. I'm on the right track because it's Matra. Alright. Let's maybe commit matricide. I say maybe because... Oh, let's see. Hi, Flemeth.
And so you return.
I do.
Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't
Sorry.
you say?
One more time? I should dance to your tune instead?
Why dance at all? Why not sing?
How does that fit into your metaphor, you
What
crazy
has
old...
Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She sent me to kill you. She knows how you extend your natural lifespan?
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told.
Did you just...
Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old
third
wretch as
person.
Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What do you propose?
Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
What do I get out of it?
You get to keep her for a time.
You think she'll believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
So, Flemeth has saved my life on multiple times in this game. Morgan has proved to be untrustworthy and antagonistic frequently. And it really, between Flemeth and Morgan, I don't trust either of them, but I feel like I trust Flemeth more than I do Morgan. Honestly, not even just as character in this, like from the character point of view, like who I am playing right now, I trust Flemeth more than Morgan. And as the player Cameron, who has played this game dozens of times, who's played the next game several times, and the third game twice, I trust Flemeth more than Morgan. That's saying something.
It's far easier this way, don't you think? The lies are always more fun.
Yes, fun, Tricky Morgan. Oh, who am I kidding? That does sound fun. I'm a bad man.
Not killing Morrigan's mother. That is the more noble choice, right?
Right? A tangled web, you weave, Warden. I hope it's for good cause.
Me too.
The book is inside the hut, with notes and spells enough to make even Morrigan blush with delight.
Right.
You and I will not meet again. That I guarantee.
Of course not. The game has to go on with the idea that you're dead. Liliana and Wynn disapprove. Lily, you literally just said, this is the noble choice. I don't approve of that. Wynn at least said something that sounded almost like approval. Alistair doesn't know what he wants. Hello, chest that we couldn't pick before. Robes of Possession? Yeah, alright. That's not, it's not telling at all. Well, let's go ahead and make camp again. Give a book to Morgan. Maybe give her some new robes. See what happens. Game, please. Okay. Froze a little bit there in the loading screen. Hi, Flemeth. Bye, Flemeth. Have fun in eternity. See you later when you start looking a little bit more demonic for no fucking reason. Like a Kunari, if you will. If you don't get that reference, stay tuned when we play into the second game. That's... Alright. Morgan. There you are. Robes of Possession. Not bad. They just look like your clothes. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I hate those stupid hats. Alright. Merry Christmas.
Mother's real grimoire, is it?
Sure.
I am glad you were able to find it after all.
I know.
My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Okay, good conversation. Glad we had it. Dog! Better Alistair. Barking excitedly. I'm going to pet Better Alistair. He rolls around happily on his back. Now, to Cell, who I don't know if you're watching this in person, future. I know I said that everything between Tolly and Garrus, I was not pushing that to bother you, because it's true, I wasn't. I just really enjoy that romance. Calling him Better Alistair absolutely didn't bother you. That one I can take full credit for. 10 points to me. Lily!
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago.
Are you going to sing it
now?
now?
It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
I, for one, am in no hurry to let my spirit fly free.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Oh, so let's hear it. Okay. Sing time. My hair is on fire. I don't hate the music in this game. This is a song that gets sung a lot. I think in the third game it's sung again. I'm pretty sure it's also a credit song. I know I've heard it a lot throughout the games. I just can't place all of the exact points. And again, I don't hate it. It's not my usual listening, but it hits all the right spots in the emotions. Since it's supposed to be like a grieving the loss of a loved one kind of thing. Stopping every couple feet to sing another line. There's only so much. It's like, what are we gonna have her do while she sings? Maybe she walks back and forth? Why? So why does this armor come with a collar? Alright. Oh yeah, he wants money, herbs, herbs and runes. What do we have for the Dalish? I sell everything because I'm like that. I should probably. I gotta do that. Circle. All unassigned novice runes. Why? Make me select them again. Yeah, circle. And all journeyman. Yeah, it's fine.
Generous as always, Warden.
What about him? I gave way more than him. I gave you like a single flower. I was like, look, Mr. Elf, I have grass. Anyway, dumps out entire box of runes. Yeah, we should keep talking. Alistair.
Ask away.
No. It's not happening. That's romance.
What say you?
What's this personal?
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
I honestly don't know. I want you to leave. Wow. Nope. That's not.
Something I can help with?
Maybe? I think you should go. Wow. Sorry, what's on it?
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you have any tales?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
I mean, I agree. So we've heard the tale of Flemeth. Nah. Why can't I not? Weird.
What's on your mind?
Why did the spirit choose to help?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
Spirit and soul. Whew. Let's pretend I didn't just say Grandma has a generous hole. I've never experienced that before.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Well, I mean, that's just true of being in the Fade in general. There's always something watching you, and it's not usually a good thing. You sure it wasn't evil?
It did not feel evil.
Oh, okay.
I never feared it. In fact, it infused me with soft, strange warmth I never felt before. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting.
Fair enough.
But somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
I don't know. I don't know if we find out in extended, in the books and stuff, if we find out more about this interaction she has with the spirit. Because there's a lot of things get more fleshed out later. And I don't know if this does. If it's just, if with forever and always it's just, I don't know, the spirit was horny, got with grandma. Or if it's like something else that drew the spirit to win. I don't know. You're very lucky.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
Ostagar was rough. And also in your fight with Petra's demons.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance.
Yep.
And I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Ow. I heard it in my eyeball. I'm glad you're traveling with me. I'm glad you think traveling with me is worthy of your time. Yeah.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin.
But it's so comfy.
Waiting for death to claim me.
Oh, well, I mean, that part's a little less
That is not the
comfy.
death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her. So you
I
had
don't
better
believe
listen
in
to
many
me,
mythos,
because
but
I swear, if
I
I should
have a
fall
want
before the
to
end and
believe
you
in
don't seem to be
Valhalla.
doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger wagging.
Oh. My brain went somewhere else. I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Doubtful. You are the best healer. The only thing better than having Win as a healer is making yourself a healing mage. And that's only just barely better.
It is a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
Oh, did you have your first feeling? You have an emotion! That's so sweet. Something wrong?
No, nothing is wrong. It is a little embarrassing to admit, in fact.
Oh God, you
I
did
am
have your first feeling.
reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time,
One of the wolves I
watching
bitch
your
slapped around?
progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with.
Yes.
Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wild.
Oh, it was tempting. Don't you worry, but you have a purpose to serve. Eventually. And why would I do that? Believe me, I was tempted. You know what?
Of that, I have little doubt. I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships.
I understand
to put it
all
lightly.
too well.
It is something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed.
I know about
Yet
that
when
too.
I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me.
Yeah.
Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of
Yeah.
real reward.
Totally did that. A very difficult, scary battle with the old woman. Yes. I did it because I need you here.
The extent of my usefulness does not explain the interest and kindness you have shown since the wilds. You could as easily have ignored me entirely, yet you did not.
Oh, I mostly
You
have.
will need to forgive me for speaking so awkwardly, but do you suppose that we have become friends, you and I? I have nothing to compare it to.
Oh my god. That was so adorable. And I don't have it in my soul if someone said those sentences to me. There are very few people I've met in my life, and I have met people in my life, like, who, if they said this to me, I'd be like, no, fuck off. But there's very few people that have done that I have met that would make me feel that way. Morgan is not one of them. Morgan, as much as she's off, I wouldn't look at this statement and be like, no, go away. But it's just, like, the awkwardness of it. It really helps show... This conversation is helping to humanize Morgan a little bit more than other conversations have. And it's good. It's good that they have these conversations in there to do that. Because more frequently, she's just like, no, I'm just better than you because I'm an animal, I live in the woods, I'm a mage, I'm better than the other mages, haha. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a prick and people don't like me very much. Are we friends? Like, yeah, I guess. Yes, we are. I suppose you could call it that.
Indeed. Remarkable. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister.
Okay, stop moving the goalposts here.
I may not always
we can't just go from, I thought you'd hate me, to we're friends. No, we're not family.
But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
Yeah, there certainly are. Let's go. Alistair's still too weak. So let's go somewhere else. Let's clear up the map.
Indeed.
Yes.
And if you don't know what I mean this. Those are the only ones. Yeah, okay, so those are actual travel points, but these two are only here because of side quests. Let's just get them out of here. Let's clear up the side quests. Most of them are just wars declared because Loghain's an idiot. Not power hungry as the game would have you believe. Like, it appears like, oh, he just did it because he wanted to be in charge. No, that's not it. It's too easy. Loghain did this
you have coins,
because
stranger?
He's racist.
The doors are marked closed off. Old
That's really all it gets down to.
Fine weapon and arms.
Orlais so much that the idea of getting help from them, he would rather see his entire country burn. And that's really all it comes down to. He doesn't want to be in charge. He just doesn't want Orlais to be involved with his country. Period. Silver Sword of Mercy, sure. Blue Satin, sure. We got money for gifts. Sure, yeah, we can get rid of the chassis belt. We don't need to give that to him anymore. Spirit Shards. Is this a crafting item? I think it is, but it's not one of the ones they take in. I think they only want potion crafting. You don't have anything for that, so why? I think we're... So, old Tegan there starts showing up more and more in random encounter areas like this. As they start running out of random encounters you can deal with. And it's eventually going to get to the point where he's just, every single time we travel, we're just going to run into him. And he doesn't even have anything. So, darn shame. Hold on. Hello! I found my target. Hi there. You and I are going to have words. Those words are sword. Oh, somebody's that could be a problem. Uh-oh. Nope. Why that happened. Back up. Thank you. And swing. And stop it. No weakness for you. Okay, for a minute I thought the robot behind me was... Where am I going? Oh, hey, yeah, there's... Why are they all attacking? Hold on. Alistair... Go help Grandma, who's solo fighting a bunch of archers. I don't know about solo. There's refugees here throwing rocks at them, I guess. Or maybe they're just freaking out. What is he doing? Oh, there's also this guy. There we go. Well, we had some survivors. 3 whole survivors. That's not bad. We don't usually have people surviving that fight. Because the NPCs are like, we have to fight, and then they rush in to try and bare-knuckle brawl some Hurlocks. I can pull aggro pretty good.
It shall be done.
But they're still going to get hit. They're going to hit hard. And if I'm playing my usual mage build, I sometimes frequently accidentally slaughter all of the refugees as well. Because there's a lot of magic abilities you can do that are just like, I'm going to drop a thunderstorm right here. And clusters of Hurlocks and refugees are just such a perfect spot to drop a thunderstorm, an earthquake, a snowstorm, and a fire tornado. Yay. Anyway, that quest is done. Get turned into Denerim when we go back to Denerim. Why down... why can't you just cross the Bannerant? We're literally going to go all the way up and around. We're going to... Sometimes this map doesn't make sense. Hey! That's a bearskin. Some blight wolves. But it wasn't old Tegan.
There.
I'm going to go take off the bear, because this thing's spoopy. There we go.
I think we work well together.
We'll start grabbing elf fruit. Forgot the elves wanted elf fruit. Otherwise I wouldn't have sold all of it forever ago. Nope. No backwards. Only forwards. Oh, and death root. We need that too. Do any more plants? No. Alright.
It is begun.
Onwards to Civil War. Yeah. I felt like a fly just went up my nose. That was very uncomfortable.
Get your horses off Ben Talman's land. We won't Ben Needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands you.
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Fair.
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
We must not adjust.
Regent's orders, you say? Sir. Oh, nose is itching now. What did the damn fly do? What the hell happened to that nose? What? Wow. Loghain's men were slaughtered. I don't think a single one of the Bannerand soldiers died. Fantastic stuff. Ada. Good to have you in the fighting force. Alright, let's head over to Frostback Mountains. I should probably make camp. Bring Sten in. Yeah. Yeah, I may do that. Because there's going to be a person here. Basically, for getting Sten's sword, there's a person who we're going to interact with who knows all about where the sword is because he sold it to someone. And we want Sten to be there because Sten can really help with intimidation efforts.
Yes.
Because he'll be like, oh yeah, there was giant bodies. And I was like, really? About the size of this guy behind me? And Sten just... He's like, ah, shit. You know, just this guy staring at you is not usually a good thing. He's staring at you with anger because he knows you have, stripped the corpses of his brothers as well as possibly stripped his dying body at one point. Bounty hunters. You guys look like you're going to be... Well, I can feel that. Don't worry. Yeah. Oh, Sten has levels. Oh, I can't level up with that. Alright, fair enough. Pop-up group heal. Bounty hunter. I'm pretty sure that's like the only spot you get attacked by bounty hunters. It's
I shall do it.
Weird. You'd think there'd be other like points where they would jump you. But no, just right there. No, we only have... Okay, fair enough. But wait, isn't that level 14? You get your second one? Yeah! Level 14. Thane. Be that way. That's... do you have high enough for that? You do. Okay, let's get that so we have the passive. Move on. She already has enough strength to carry...
All the Darkspawn are fleeing the underground and we are going there.
Yes. Alright, I'm glad... thank you for explaining exactly what we're going to do. Hi there, Tornus.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
You're a deserter.
Oh? What was this about?
You're a deserter.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men,
well,
let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
I mean, if you had tried to have a conversation, I might listen. She was like, I refuse to defend myself. I'm like, alright, well, then you do. Alright, let's do something I never do. Alright.
As you say.
Loot. Stolen guild supplies. Great. Surface door, surface doors. Ah, Farn. We'll get to you, Farn. There should be someone around here who needs to be fired. There he is. Hello, Styr.
Wynne, is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wynne, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones, too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
I mean, my fires have dimmed over the past 15, 20 years, too. And I was
What can I do
5
for you?
years old. No, God. I was 15 years ago. Ugh. Anyway, I have a note from your master.
This ought to be interesting.
Yes.
Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Weird response. But alright, good on him for respecting you, apparently.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
What? Did you leave your gas when you left Rosamar?
It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface.
Oh.
We never had a cast to leave. The assembly says we've turned our back on the stone.
Yep, they sure
They
did.
still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Well,
maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Yeah, you can hope. We should go.
Best of luck to you.
So they'll still trade through the service doors because, you know, they want to take in money from the service dwarves, but they absolutely refuse to let the service dwarves in. It's like, no. You're disgusting.
Great.
Here's a crate of supplies. Go ahead and sell them. You can't come in.
startled me a bit.
Need for a kunai sword.
Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Bullshit. Just kill him, Stan. We can search his belongings for it.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Wow. You should really make sure you enunciate every single letter in knickers, bud. Boy, howdy, they should really have been careful with keeping that taken. Whoa. Okay. I heard something completely different and it threw me off guard there. It's awfully convenient.
It's true. Maker, please, you have to believe me. If I had it, I'd give it to you. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwin.
Dwin's dead.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Right, that could be a problem. We're gonna go to Redcliffe, we're gonna find out. See, I knew that. I did, because I remember when we were at Redcliffe, I'm like, yeah, Dwin's got the sword. We're going to have to talk to him about that. He died in the battle, didn't he? Pretty sure he died in the final battle. We did not get Dwin's sword. We didn't get the sword. There's got to be a way to get the sword without Dwin. There has to be. But I don't know. God damn it. What has assaulted us this time? Is it a traveling merchant with 2 giant hawks? Yeah. It's a Herlock Alpha and an emissary. And more leg breaks and traps. Right the mage. Scan. Oh. Apparently that killed him. Go get that one. There are so many traps around there. How did I miss all of those when I ran over here to fight the mage? You know what? I'm not going to look into it. Okay. Everyone hold position. Really?
Trap right ahead.
Oh, you found another one. Then I told everyone to stop moving.
Trap right ahead.
You just keep finding.
Trap right ahead.
Woof. Spooky. Running around trying to disarm bear traps, and it's like, you ran past it and therefore through it. Not as bad as KOTOR 2, though. KOTOR 2? I think it was 2. Where you'd click on a landmine to go and, disarm it, and your character would walk into the landmine instead. Because they didn't quite have the pathing right for it. She'd be like, oh, I'll get the landmine. Got it. Shit. Thank you. Very helpful. Wonderful. So I got Reaver. Pretty sure I get the ability to fight dragons better with that. My con. Oh, I don't need up my cunning anymore. And I don't have a level for it. Doesn't matter. Cool. Rally. We want those. So mastered that. I could put some things in archery. Don't care. Nope. Nope. And additional bonuses from aim, defensive fire, crippling shot. I mean, the bonuses to all that could be fun, but everything before it I just don't need. So let's instead focus on some of these. Disengage, taunt. Yes. Frightening appearance. Where's frightening appearance? I don't have frightening appearance. Perfect. Great. Yes, I want you over here. So I can just be like, ah, fight starts. Everyone look at me. Who doesn't love the attention whore with the big sword? Alright. I don't know if I can get Dwin. I don't know what's going to go on with that. Because like, we looted his body, and he didn't have a Gunari sword on him. Because it was too early for us to have known about that. Let's just wait and see. Death Roots. What does that just say? Bends. Shit. It didn't update at all. That's a problem. That implies to me that it can't update because it's like, well, you should go see Dwin. Well, I mean, we'll probably still be able to update to say go see Dwin. You just can't go see Dwin. Oh, right. I totally wanted to. Okay, hi. Welcome back. Good to have you.
Move along, friend.
Nope.
Thank you.
Okay. Eventually we got a quest to do something about him. Just don't care. Shit. We need to go to Dwin's house. Dwin has his own house. Had. Kind of loses value. Loses possession after you die. Hi. I finished things?
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Great. Thank you for the money. I have more. I got more as well. It's worth doing every side quest we can. Right. Hi.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Did I not finish? Yes, I did. Death Roots. That's Dwin's house over there. Yeah.
I shall do it.
There's apparently a collector of Kunari blades. What the fuck? You! Did he not die?
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
I thought... Thank you.
Hey, anything for Redcliffe, right? Whatever. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something. Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
Okay. You're really lucky.
Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive.
Let's give it the sword.
Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
I like how accommodating Dwin is. He's just like, I don't want to deal with this. Just go. I'm gonna leave the house before we have a conversation with Sned. Can everyone please go? Thank you. Because I don't want to bother the still alive Dwin any longer than I have to. Stun sword. Wrong way. It's right there. Bam.
Strange.
Yeah? What's strange?
I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey
Did you just
Warden?
come to completion?
I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
I mean, it's a fairly unique blade. What will you do now?
My sword is in my hand again. I should put it to use. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
He's smiling. Well, not now, but he's smiling when he talks. And that's weird. But I agree. Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Gladly. Stan approves. Fantastic. Is he building his new... He's not. But it is an option. A Sala. There it is. What? It's worse. It is such a terrible sword. Oh, boy. I mean, plus 12 to hit is great. Armor penetration, sure. Sure. Even with that, does that even bump it above the armor penetration on the War Axe? 4.9. Oh, yeah, barely. Just barely. But its damage still isn't great. I can't use it because it's sten only. Usaris is just... The fucking War Axe is better, man. That's not supposed to happen. I put off getting it until now because I thought if we get it now, it'll be a higher tier item. Nope. Still a piece of shit. Great. Great. God, I wish I could fast travel from this point instead of having to go all the way up the hill. Alright. Let's grab some more quests. I don't know if they add anything more on the menu. Let's take a look at this. Brazilian Forest. No, can't do that yet. Chances board. Blah, 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 blah. Travel to the trader and mark your map. Okay. There's the sun. Go to the region, march on your map. Okay. Strange creatures killing merchants. Be on the lookout while traveling. Okay. Dinner room. Not worrying. Mages Collective. Yeah, that one's done. Oh, two of them for that dinner. We got the one in not den room. Places of power. Deep roads and den room. I'm pretty sure what we have left for that. Thy brother's killer. Slay the cabal of Malforum. Oh, I think they now appear now that we've dealt with everything else in there. 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. Yeah, alright. Go to the remaining homes accused of blood mage relatives in Denerim. Okay, had to see me, find Reynolds' body along with the abomination that killed him. We did that. Yeah, we just have to return to the collective now. 5 scrolls of Bannister, I'm pretty sure we got rid of those. Deliver the letters of conscription. We got Garrison. I think we got Patter. We just don't have the one yet because he's in the alien, so we can't. Lasons and Denerim is all we have left. Use the wheels. We can't do that. Alright. We can't get access to all of Denerim until we've finished recruiting all of the factions. Because that's the whole Landsmeet thing. Well, technically it's not the Landsmeet that causes it. Where am I going? Yeah, I do go this way. Basically, once we've helped all of the factions, we get told to head to Denerim, where we're going to have the big Landsmeet government get-together voting crap. And then that gives you a bunch of quests to do in Denerim that are a high priority, trying to get people to like you more than Loghain. And when we do those, it also unlocks areas of Denerim that we can't get to yet, such as the Alienage. We're not allowed into the Alienage because it's currently locked up because of a revolt that happened, which, if you play as a city elf, you are part of the reason for that revolt. And if I'm not going to spoil it right now, because all of the origins are great in their own way, and so I don't want to spoil what you guys could be dealing with if you guys want to do different origins. Like, you've now seen the more royal one, you saw the betrayal that happens with that. I highly recommend that play all of the origins. And then, like, after seeing all the story that we've seen how everything interacts. Because every single origin interacts with the main story. Except, I think, they don't really interact with the main story of this game, but they have an interaction with the main story of the second game. I think. Yeah, they...
Shall be done.
Nothing that you encounter as a forest elf actually means anything to the rest of the base game, now that I think about it. But that's the only one. Because if you're a despot dwarf, a castless dwarf, because you can start as castless or as dwarf noble, Dwarf Noble, obviously, we find out about how the royal family just all suddenly died except for one, because you're one of those members of the royal family.
It shall be done.
Dwarf Castless, you discover more of you're part of and know more about the crime families living in Dwarf Town. And it's not really a spoiler. Of course, there's crime families living inside of a weird city like that. And with how the Castless work, it would make sense that they'd have crime families doing exactly what they talked about. And I'm pretty sure even the Dwarf Noble backstory talked about it. City Elf, you get to find out why the alienage is currently in lockdown. Human Noble, you discover a traitor to the throne long before he is introduced to you in-game. Why is this look a place we've already known? Oh. Right, because this is a fight that already happened, and now we're going to deal with the Karens. This is a soldier's diary. His last entries relate to desperate efforts to run from the Darkspawn army. Every trick they used to evade pursuit failed. His last words, growls everywhere. No time. Yeah. Is that it? Oh, the mage. You get to know more about how magic works just right off the gate, as well as you get to experience more of the mage's plight in the world. Playing as a mage versus playing as a
I shall do it.
which is fairly important. That's why I like to try and play dwarves as not understanding the plight of the mages, because why would a fucking dwarf noble have any idea what a mage experiences on the surface? We're not allowed on the surface, so we go on the surface. We have no interest in going to the surface. Stan, why are you coming this way? Go after them.
No quarter shall be given.
Help them. I've got this side locked down. That's fine. Hello, everybody. Quiet. There we go. Wow, that'll do too. Stan, why did you leave? Well, okay, that one's almost dead. I guess this is fine. Alright, so you and I back to back. There's a bear. Alright. Nope. But they're bearless. They're owls. It's 50 times bigger than There we go. Perfect. There's nothing good here. I don't know why. I don't think I even... Like, eventually, I'm pretty sure we get a quest to bring a certain number of wolf pelts to something. It's the only reason I'm still keeping them, grabbing them.
As you say.
Like,
it is begun.
Starting to question if it actually is a thing that happens. And all of my chats have been real quiet for a bit. Hope everyone's still alive and good out there. And I hope everyone can still see the streams. Oh dear. That's my direction. I go blam. Yeah, no, stream looks fine on YouTube. Hey, weird. Hope everyone's still enjoying the show. No. One more wolf mine. Now we can leave. I floated a bit there. Can confirm, still visible. Thank you, Tolan. Tolan Garth. Garhoth, yeah, I thought so. And bloody corpse.
As you say.
Do I have 10 of those yet? I have 2. So I'm close. Real close. We're almost there. Alright, well there's those dealt with. No Mages Collective there. Nothing to turn in yet either. Let's just head back to the Frostback Mountains. Is there a Chantry's? I don't think there's a Chanter's board there. But when we go to Denerim, I can just turn in the pile of quests we already have finished. Because there's easy access to a Chanter's board and a fuck you. Chanter's board, Irregulars, and the whatchamacallit. Trickster Whim. Well, I think I just found the other one I had to find.
It is begun.
Be right with you, Mr. Trickster. Sorry, Mr. Whim. Hi.
4 enemies ahead.
Oh no, there's 3. That looks like it
Best
hurt.
be wary.
There we go. Alright, everybody. Look at me! I don't even... Oh, wow. There's... Is that another mage? It's another goddamn mage. Lily. Sten. Do that one. Lily, attack the one attacking Grandma. Me. There we go. Excuse me. Who said you were allowed to do that? No one gave you permission to do that.
I'm trying to be merciful.
Whoa. I have apparently looted the bloody corpse. Now I have that Trickster seems to be having a bad day. I don't know how many of these bloody corpses are his fault. Probably most of them. Alright, well, why does he not have loot? Ah, there we go. Have to wait for him to finish being stunned, apparently. Magus War Boots? Mage only. 12 defense. Grandma. Do you want to wear the Drake skin? Yeah. I'm not going to put her in full plate mail, because having the bust from the other stuff is just real good. It is tempting to put her in the Juggernaut armor. Don't get me wrong. Juggernaut armor is great. It feels weird to start the next section knowing I'm not going to be able to finish it in this stream. Yeah, we can't finish that either. I was thinking maybe we could jump into one of the DLCs. But I don't think I can finish the one I want to do in time. And I want that just to be one standalone episode. So I'm going to make that one standalone episode. Can I change my team up? Perfect.
Vashaden.
Yes.
Vashaden indeed. Burl. What's in the burl? Duster leather armor. So we got the shopkeeper over here.
What is your uncle? Is he doing what
excited to deal with us? Oh, right. You know what?
Of all the... Indeed.
Let's take the time.
Yes.
To level some people up. Because some people haven't been with us in a while. And it shows. There's Arcane Warrior for you. I could put you in full plate mail, and it is tempting to do so. But I don't remember your ability to turn into a swarm of stinging insects. But that is neat. Am I not finished leveling up? Oh, you have more spells you can get. Of course you do. It'd be too easy if that was it. Let's add fire weapons. Great. Zevran, why do you look so creepily happy in your picture? Just asking for a friend. Duelist assassin. Cunning. And willpower, magic. Dex. Right. Wow, you're a master poison maker, apparently. Didn't know that. There's duelist. Sustained. The duelist focuses on proper form, gaining bonuses to attack while the mode is active. Keen defense adds a bonus. Upset balance. Keen defense. Point strike. Lacerate. Oh, these are passives. Yeah, take the passives. Evasion. Yep, passive. Great. Ooh, more passives. I like passives. Especially passives that make you just a better assassin. Alright. Great. You needed more con. I have spoken. Guess let's do that. Perfect. Inventory. I don't think I have anything for you, Shale. Oh, I might. I don't. I don't have anything for you, Shale. I'm sorry. Morgan, I don't think I have anything new for you. You can now wear heavy armor, which is tempting. But I'm not going to be using you for that. So... Oh, but I need you in the final battle. Fuck. That's right. Okay. You are not going to be decked out differently. You may be confused by what I have just said. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll make sense when the time comes. Stick with your staff. Wear the heavy armor. Have all the resistances. That's fine. That's good. Severin. Still, it's not better. I really want the sword to be better, but it's not. I just end up selling it. Just like the Iron Ring. Alright. That's them.
Pigeon crap.
Pigeon crap, yes. And better Alistair. Let's get him leveled up. 5. 9. Oop. Oh, you only get 1, huh? Let's go Nemesis. Passives. Passives are good. And back to our standard party procedure.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I know.
Yes?
Oh, boy, howdy, that's a weird way to talk to someone ever. Don't do that, Alistair. Just don't. Man, you can't do shit all, huh? Here, now you can learn to pickpocket. That's a thing I'm never gonna have you do. Don't want you having threatened. You can have precise striking, that's fine. Pretty sure. Hey! Wear Grey Warden armor. Hell yes. Finally. Something better for you. Grey Warden helmet doesn't quite match. Helm of Honlith is just honestly better. There we go. Finally got you into some better armor. The sword is still not... It's just not better. It's not a good sword. That is some nice armor, though. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Alright. Let's sell a bunch of shit. Then...
Again, your interest flatters me, fine lady.
Yeah. Oh.
Best of...
Why can't I fucking buy and sell from you? Terrible shopkeeper. Can I buy and sell from Farm? I think so. I could have sworn there was a shop
I've
up here I
told
could-
you what I know.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
okay. What do you have? Kunari sword, yeah. Chastened Crusher. Magic staff of... Ugh. Kunari infantry helm. Chevalier's gloves. The infantry helm looks like it might be cool, but it's meh. Knight Commander's plate. Wait a second. Alistair. 39 strength. That is something to eventually have on him, though. I mean, I got the money, so I'm going to take it just for Alistair to eventually finally have the ability to wear. Oh, Portraits of Goose Girl. Oh, hey, finally a fucking rock I can give to somebody. You know who likes rocks? Shale likes rocks. Oh, fruits. Finally, you got one of the ones that can actually be a gift. Regular potion recipe. I don't care. Thank you, though. I got so many wolf pelts. Alright. Good enough.
I've told you what I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
The entire reason I came in here is to sell so much stuff. Apparently I'm selling you Sten's sword. We went all the way to get it, and then it was shit. He was like, oh, I'm so glad to have it. Anyway, Farron, here you go. 20 gold, please. Or 20 silver, I think. It wasn't even worth a gold. Ugh. The irony of that is not lost on me. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Need all of that. Those are gifts. Those are gifts. Need all the rocks. They're eventually going to be coming in handy. Fruit, death fruit, okay. Alright. Let's go chat with the dwarves. Someone here is about to be very disappointed that I have arrived.
King will not.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Hi. I was born in Orzammar.
Any dwarf who chooses to walk topside chooses to be excluded.
Choice
Wait,
is...
look at me. You're the exile. This begins with you. Sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
I didn't kill Terran.
Your conviction and guilt were entered into assembly records. I suggest you leave and not compound this tragedy.
I am a Grey Ward. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? She's a traitor! And a kinslayer, you said it yourself!
Nope, now I'm a Grey Warden.
In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden!
Loghain is the traitor who killed King Kaelin and Ostagar.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this.
I mean, no,
I
he's not
will
present.
not suffer it.
Oh.
I'm his messenger.
No, you're
Kill
his
each
wiper.
other as you will. But take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
I would love to, but that's not up to me. That is up to him. Ah, good. We did. Great. I'll get the mage. First. Perfect. How are you? Oh, that's the bodyguard. Not think I did that. Back up. Friends. Oh. You got good loot. Flame rune. Yeah. You can give that to the mages. Oh, and money. I think I'm okay for a bit. Thanks, though. Hi, I'm back.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden.
Alistair,
Though I don't know what help you will find.
Huh? See? Seek out Steward Bandalore. Alright. Well, we got a lot to learn there.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
Do you want to try and explain? Go ahead, Alistair. Please. Mansplain my history to me in my homeland. Please. Go on. That's what I thought.
Spare a few bits for an old man.
Yeah, right.
For the love of... show some pity
I can't,
for a poor
apparently.
old man.
Wanted to. Game wouldn't let me.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
She's a crazy person. No. Nobody thinks that Branka's a crazy woman. Yeah. Branka is the most recent paragon of all of these. And the only one known well.
You are not religious, yes?
Known to be
You
alive.
do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But
Again,
no.
Is this
I thought about it, and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable, doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
Alright. Oh, okay. Good. Yep. Key to the city. Is there anything I need to read? Has anything... Oh, we have gotten something to read. Key to the city. What's that? While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the tag is at a premium. With the intended function of the hall merits the additional resources committed. The statues of the Paragons must be the core of the Hall of Heroes. There's no other placement that so benefits dwarven interest. It is the first glimpse the surface ambassadors have of Orzammar, an introduction not just to our living ancestors, but also the stone from which we were born. They must see it shaped before they can understand the complexity of its raw form. The hall must also serve a second purpose, as a last site for departing brethren. Those who chose to leave must do so with the heavy gaze of their ancestors at their backs. It is a reminder of duty, of consequence. We will promote all manner of trade, but also reinforce that those who leave for too long will return as strangers to the stone. Yeah, that's a little weird. Just a little weird. But okay. I mean, I guess if someone was like, I lived my entire life underwater, it's like, I think you're just a fish at this point, right? No, I'm still human. No, you're a fish. You spend too much time underwater. You're not human anymore. You're a fish. Or, as some people seem to take it, I just play video games all the time. No, you're not human. You're a gamer. So apparently those are distinctly different things. Hey! It's the two people that want to be in charge. And me.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Okay. Well, now there's been a murder. In the middle of the royal quarter. What a welcome! Glad I could show up.
I won't have fighting in the common, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Oh, there's an idea.
Exile, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
I have a new house. I am with the Grey Wardens.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
It's hard enough coming back here to ask for help for the Grey Wardens. How about we just pretend everything... The Blight is coming and he doors my assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want.
We
Bunch
both
of
know that
Desher
doesn't do
lords
anything.
bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Hammer are the ones
They've
talking.
caged themselves for fear of each other.
That is
As
not
you've
what I
seen,
just
keeping
saw.
order down among us working people is dodgy.
I did see
No
reasons
place
for
for
them
a
to be afraid of
proper
each other, though.
lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Vartag Gavorn. Filda. Janner Arbiters. Let's talk to Filda here.
Ancestors Guard.
Hi.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move
Got busy.
aside.
I mean, that's
don't
fair.
have
It
much
happens.
to bring
As long
them.
as you were like, as long as you were still enjoying yourself, that's fine. What are you praying for?
My name is Filda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a
Oh.
youngster. He
Pray
joined a
for
Deep Roads
his
excursion,
to go
the
to
only
the
smith
stone.
to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Great. Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Dark Spawn that way.
Fair enough. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Yes.
Warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Alright. Oh well. Maybe not with the best news. Merkel. I think we do want to have a chat with someone here, huh? A rave. Now we'll get the one here first. Let's see here. There's Janner. Is he alone? He is. Okay, this is not. There's someone else. His daughter has a request to make for a side quest. I just don't know where she is at the moment. She'll be found. That's for sure. Hi, you have a name? What's up, Legnar?
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the Commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin.
What?
Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way.
You're very eager to support my brother.
He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab.
Hey!
You abused the old
I-
ways, and now he has a chance to change them.
I did
see
no
where
such
the gold
thing.
is. It flows topside.
He did.
Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. Of course, he can't come out and say that.
Some say Balin killed our father.
You among them, I suppose.
Yes.
As though you or Harrowmont would have nothing to gain. How would I know? Nobody here is a paragon. The scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
That's fair. That's fair. You approve of this chaos.
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
That's a good point. The old ways clearly don't work. I can attest to that. I got kicked out because the old ways were so, well, it must be this. And if Harrowmont's in charge, everything stays the same. But if Balin's in charge, and my exile was considered so good, proper to help. Bloody's coming.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to them.
There's tons of humans up there. Some of them will survive, and we can trade with them. It'll be perfect.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Oh, thanks, friend. The traitor cheated death. Oh, lucky him. Now he gets to learn another way to die. Shadow of the Empire. That's a fun book. +2 strength, +2 dex, +1 stamina. Alley King's Flagon, silver demon head ring, gold earrings, immortal vessel. Gives reader 1 or more points spent on attributes. Okay. Right. I need a lot of these things. Right. I probably should have given it to Alistair. Up his strength some more. I wonder if there's anything else I wanted to up. I think we'll just stick with that. Fine. That's fine. Hello, Burkle.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Why are you invoking a human god?
The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
So you're a surface dwarf they let back in? Whose permission do you need?
The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
You want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that.
Do you know who
I
I
can
am?
see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you.
I'm kind of known as
If
an
this
exile
chantry could help just
Kingslayer,
one person as
traitor
much as it helped
here.
me, it's worth any trouble.
I
Please,
feel like
let me know as soon as
backing
you've
you
heard
is
anything.
going to be the opposite of helpful. Sure, I'll help. Let's go down here. Intentionally drowning my most loyal orc so he dies and I resurrect him to complete a challenge. Yep, done that. Definitely done that. I don't know how many times I've been told orcs to go and to pick fights with other orcs that are much stronger than them, just so they'll die so I can resurrect them. Did it? Okay, it did kind of freeze. It does that when it's loading. Frostbite again. Okay. Are we good? No, we're not. The game has crashed. Fair, but rude. Don't know why that happened. There. Stupid annotations. Yeah. Resume. How?
Oh dear. The differences between this side of town and the others is striking.
Yes, because this is where the castless go. I didn't tell you to move. You just turned around and looked at her on your own. Yep. Here's Dusttown. This is where they send all the people that are castless and therefore
we'll get plenty of
sub as far as they're concerned. They don't perform. Assembly direction. Hi, friend. Fallen to Vegas. Fallen to Vegas died enough times that it became a problem. This game has died once so far, and this is stream 8, I think? 7. This is stream 7. So it's not as much of a problem. Hi, who are you?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw. and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Serata, the Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I have lots of connections. I'd have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know. They make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
$50 seems a bit steep when you have no other options.
You haggle like a merchant born.
Noble born.
Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Yeah. It's a good one, probably. So what's this assembly directive? Neat. Zada, idle dwarf. Hi, why are you idle?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
That doesn't happen.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
I'll do my best. Did you kill the nugs? Is that why you're just idly sitting here? Because you torture animals for fun, you fucking psychopath? Beggar. Hi, you have a name.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
It's 5 silvers.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. Not many from your parts even bring coin down here, much less share it. You got a vice to fill? Old Nadezda can set you right up.
Yeah. But not all dwarves are warriors with warhammers. Some of them are sneak thieves that stab you in the kneecaps when you're not paying attention. That's your cripple.
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Brutal. So, here's the thing. If my feet could work, a standing dwarf. She kind of standing. It's her knee is fucked. She's not going to be running or doing anything like really strenuous. But can they just get away with that? My character would absolutely not ask that. Because as a noble, she's well aware of the things that get done to the castless because they're seen as being less than slaves to the rest of the people around here. Just like, oh, scum from the bottom. It's like, oh, did he torture you? Well, maybe you should have tried having a family that mattered or something like that. Sounds like you deserved it. That's his right brand. Yeah. This is, like, these are more in line with what a noble would have said before all of this. None of these options are something she should, like, what I believe my character would say at this point. What's a Carta?
Well, now I know you're not from here. The Carta's who runs Dusttown.
Maybe we should try
Jarvie has got
growing.
her boys everywhere. They tell you
man.
and you jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel
I
to
said
get
that to
whatever they
someone
want.
once. Actually, kind of. I said something much, much worse. Because I had a manager who was incredibly homophobic towards me a lot. And she asked me to reach up for something high, and I said maybe if you pray real hard, your God will care enough to make you taller. And she didn't take too kindly to that statement. There's a body going to get drunk around here. Tell me about
It's
Dustin.
pretty much as you see it. The raw
Oh,
stone.
hey, the first bot of the day.
Because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born
Yes,
to
we
wear
have
a
to wait for her
branded
to finish
face in
talking.
Lysimar.
Noodle, if you
will
get
live
to
your
it before
life
this
in
happens.
dust hell.
Ah, there we go. Boar. Site user. Oh. Message deleted. What? I had not yet deleted it. But I can report it. Bam. Perfect. Yeah, I already know all this.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Good call. Good call. Have yourself a lie down. Is there Linda here?
Spare a bit for the needy?
We're not going to talk to
Please.
her yet
It's not
because
for me, it's for my child.
I know, Zerlinda, and you have a tragic fucking story that we will deal with in the future, but not right now. And there's a very good reason for that I will explain when we get to it. Almost drank a bug right now. I hate when that happens. You're just drinking a beverage and suddenly you feel something squirming in your mouth. Ugh. Ugh. Or worse, feel it squirming in the throat. Alright. So there's everything we can currently do in Dust Town. We got some quests, one of which we can't do until we go to the deep roads.
As you say.
Which is fine. Drank water, felt something crawling between lips, spit immediately. Yeah, that's the right call. I don't... Tapster's Tavern. Don't have any reason to go there yet, but we're going to. So let's head over this way first. I think there's documents and shit over here. Let's grab this
There are many
document.
great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to
Shall be
reign in
done.
glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
I
You
concur.
are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king.
Also true.
Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Kaylee probably said the
Complete
same.
fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time. And you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids,
Apparently, yeah. My lips got alterated or something because they caught it without me knowing. Might have just been luck. But yes. Figures imports. Why is that locked? Can I open that? No. Alright. Then I won't. There are more people than I need to deal with here. Hello, Dagna. Nug Wrangler. What's up, buddy?
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. And I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look
They are
dirty.
fucking adorable.
No way I'm
You
going back to that
retract
splatter
that
of dust
statement,
town.
Lily. They
Guess
are
I'm
not
shutting
dirty.
it
They're
down.
adorable little piglets. If I see any nugs, it's under.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
I'm pretty sure I can find more than that. There's the quest. Lets me find several. Cameron. Oh, hey, look. There's one of the nooks. Just the most adorable little thing. Let's chat with Dagna. Howdy, Dagna.
Excuse me, I actually was talking to your companions, or are you from the surface too?
Yes, you can say that.
Oh, wonderful! I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Been there, done that. My companion here is the senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child.
She's glowing with
Wielding
purple
magic
light.
is a dangerous occupation.
challenge.
No.
And a great responsibility.
Why is the dwarf interested in the circle?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Did you want them to study you? Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic.
No.
He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface.
Because they're
the
Circle
speculates that lyrium in the stone
resistance.
shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
Yeah. That. She knows what she's talking about. So what do you want with the circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
She really is adorable. We can also crush her dreams if we like, but I absolutely don't like. Garen?
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Who were you talking about? One of those, what? Are you talking about the human? The mage? The woman? You ever seen a woman? Maybe that. Maybe you've never seen a woman. Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Oh.
Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it.
That one.
I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore.
Ah.
Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
I will. Ooh. I started running out of money. I had 100 gold before, and now I'm down to 20. Because I bought a fucking rock of lyrium for... Whoa. Hello. I need that for 50 goddamn sovereigns. Yeah. So need all those. I don't need that, though. Might as well get rid of these. I'm not using the lessers anymore. Yeah, that's fine. Can't live with those dwarves. I can't stop making shirt jokes. Oh, short jokes. Not long ago, because of how gigantic I am, I decided that the only people I ever make short jokes of are of those that are shorter than me.
Does that lead out to the deep roads?
Yes.
I hear they're crawling with
But are
dogs.
also the type of people that constantly make fun of people that are, like, much shorter. Basically, I have just decided I only bully bullies. I decided a long time ago that that was just a better use of my time. So whenever I see someone who's like 5'8", and they're like, haha, oh, I'm a giant, look at this poor person at 4 feet tall. It's like, yeah, how unfortunate that that happened to them. How unfortunate your personality is just filled with disgusting.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got nugs.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Well, I found 2. Did you take both?
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Not. You took
but
one.
there's more out there.
Alright. So, what can we do? We should probably head to there next. Diamond Quarters, where we're going to get our next batch of quests and shit. But we're not going through the Diamond Quarter today, because it has now been full time. Technically, I still have 1 more minute before we're at our 3 hours, but it is after 9 o'clock, which means I guess I started late. But, ugh. Either way, that is the end of today's series. Me standing behind 5'8" manlet. There's always a bigger fish. Exactly. And being 6'4", most of those manlets that are like, hee, I'm so tall, turn around and go, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back to being small man now. It's like, yes, do that. So I just saved. So that's the end of today's stream. I hope everyone enjoyed. Next stream, we're absolutely going to finish off everything in the Dwarfland. I think I can pull that off in 3 hours fairly easily. Going to do some bonus extra stuff. What we do after that, we'll decide after that. But next week is going to be the first stream of Dead Space with Noodle commentating, co-hosting, and we're going back into Dathomir, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we're still working through Dathomir and Fallen Order. So that's next week's, is going to be Dead Space and Fallen Order, as usual. There should be no reason for those streams to get canceled. The Saturday one's definitely not going to get canceled, but the Wednesday, as much as I know, like the Wednesday just got canceled, there's no exams next week. There are 3 exams the week after. As of right now, I don't know if the next Shadow of War stream is going to get canceled again. I hope not. I don't think it will. We'll see what happens. Saying I'm 5'10", to Gabe Team 6 foot. Nice. My dad used to tell me that he was 5'11 and a half, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what he used to tell people. My dad's a little weird, which really explains me. Yeah. Anyway, that is the end of today's stream. I hope everybody enjoyed. Anyone watching on YouTube in the future, I hope you're enjoying as well. And y'all have yourselves a wonderful